Good evening. Sorry, thanks for waiting, so I'm late.
Well, they like the movie so much you can see just about everybody stayed here with full house tonight. Congratulations on this film. I saw it in Toronto, and I've just been telling everybody to go see this picture when it opens. I got to ask you, though, how you became involved? I mean, I read off a lot of your credits here. It's not the typical movie I would have think Steve Coogan would have jumped into, you know, as wholeheartedly.
Well, I was, this movie began for me 4 years ago. I was in New York playing number 3 in yet another studio movie. I was looking for a project, something that was different, and I wanted to do something, you know, just different from comedy, something that had more substance, if you like. And I came across the story online in the Guardian newspaper, and I found it very moving. You know, it had a real profound effect on me. And as I say, I was looking for something, a project. I sort of wanted to do something, just try and change the record in my own career in a way, and look for something that was compelling and it fitted the bill. It kind of, I looked at it and thought someone should tell this story. And I thought, well, it's about a mother, and everyone's got one of those, so that people will identify with that. And then I thought, with the article, there was a photograph. I mean, it's very tragic details of what happened to Philomena, but there was a photograph of Martin Sixsmith and Philomena together, and they were both laughing in the photograph, and it seems so at odds with the details of the story. And I thought, well, it's interesting that she's laughing there, and that sort of intrigued me. And I auctioned the book that Martin had written, and Martin actually wrote the article in the newspaper, but his book deals almost exclusively with the life of Michael Hess, who you know, became very successful in Washington. And I didn't really want to tell that story. I was more interested in using the two characters and exploring ideas of faith and intellect versus intuition. And I thought that the two of them would be a good vehicle to sort of have a discussion about those things.
So his book is really more the Michael Hess story, so if you want to know more about Michael Hess, were all those the real photos and things?
The footage at the end credits is all real, and when Philomena, Judy, as Philomena, looks at the footage in her son's partner's home, that's a mixture of real and fake stuff that we made.
What I loved about the structure of the film and your screenplay, which you wrote with Jeff Pope, right?
Yes.
Is it unfolds like a mystery story too. It's a detective story too, which any good journalistic movie is.
Yeah. Well, we tried to. I mean, if this, I don't think a studio would make this movie because they wouldn't know what it was. It's like, is it a comedy? Is it a tragedy? Is it a drama? Is it? And we wanted. We like the idea of having a little bit of intrigue in there, and just to drag the audience along, and also I love Billy Wilder, and you know, as a director, I like his old movies and how he's able to put comedy and tragedy side by side, and I think that's what limits movies in a way, certainly the studios, because these are things that they have to delineate. What a movie is, it's like this, or it's this, or it's this, because then it's easy to market. And this is kind of a funny tragedy, I guess.
It is, and I love that, what you're saying, that, because that is so true now. They want to so label it, you know, and we have the Golden Globes here, and they've got a category, comedy or musical or drama, and people keep talking about that lately. Well, it's not a comedy. Well, it's not really a drama, you know, it's a movie.
Well, I like when comedy and tragedy sit side by side, and I don't think it's contrived or unreal. I think that's what life is like. You know, you go to any funeral, you go to a wake afterwards, people make jokes about the person who's died because they want to laugh and remember good things. It's not those aren't strange bedfellows. They go hand in hand.